Hello there everyone, my name is Raxby and welcome back to some more Let's Play Mother 3. We're now starting Chapter 2 with Duster here, and we're going into this basement to get all of Duster's thief tools, which I will explain once we get into a battle, but they are pretty unique and they really make Duster an interesting character. It's also why I actually voted Duster in as the character for Super Smash Bros. For Wii U DLC, so that's pretty cool. I don't think he'll actually get in, but I just figured it would be cool to at least name him for that, nominate him for that. Also, you can get a Thunder Bomb from behind Wes's house, and that will respawn, and I recommend you pick a lot up as they respawn. Now, as Wes said, we need to go to Osohe Castle to get a certain shiny object, and luckily for us, Mapson will mark it for us, but the drawbridge is up. So we can't really get there, but Nippolite, the Gravekeeper, apparently knows more. So we'll have to see if we can get some information out of him. But for now, let's just head north here. And oh, who's this? Oh, some guy and a monkey. Ah, they're in a hurry, so let's not bother them too much. Cute monkey though, very cute monkey indeed, with his cute little butt. Yeah. That's a cute monkey. But let's hurry on, Duster. We're also in a hurry. But who's this? Oh, it's Butch. What did he have over there? Oh, a cool secret. Sure, we'll keep your secret. Check out this bag. What do you think is inside? I don't know. Money? What's this? Money? No. No, that's not a thing here. Yeah, you're not sure what it is either, do you? Huh, the era of money is about to start. Well, that's, interesting, Butch. Well, oh, okay, so you gave it in to trade your pig. So you had bacon, you know, or future bacon, I suppose, and now you have money that you don't know what actually is. But yeah, I guess you're very trustworthy, aren't you? So, yeah, he doesn't want anyone to take it, so he's just gonna dump it in the well. I don't get why he just doesn't keep it in his house or anything, but, you know, let's see. How much is his bacon worth? Let's take a little check. 50,000! We're rich! Wow, that's some expensive bacon, though. Ah, but Duster is too nice, and he'll just put it back. But with that, we can go to the crossroads here, and, well, up north is actually Osohe Castle, right over there. But, oh no, this music, and some weird machine again. Well, that can't be anything good, can it? There's no way that could be anything but bad stuff. But Duster is really weak right now. So what I recommend you to do is either stock up on a whole bunch of Thunder Bombs or go into Sunshine Forest to level up a bit. I'm gonna do the former, so meet you guys in a bit. Okay, I stocked up on about 10 Thunder Bombs, so let's head north now into the graveyard. And oh, an event already, right as we enter the graveyard. What? Oh no. Oh no. Zombies. Oh, Duster. I'm alive? No, you're kind of dead. You're a zombie. You're not alive. Please leave me alone. Oh, yeah. Just go back to underground. You know, just stay dead. Don't come alive. We don't need that. Yeah, no, you need to live less living. Yeah, I'm just gonna back out here, moonwalk, and oh my, is that you, Duster? No, I'm someone else. You must have mistaken me for someone else. No need to make me your meal for 3 days and 3 nights, and leftovers. Like, leftovers aren't that good from me, you know. I'm pretty scrawny. You don't want to eat me. unfortunately, they disagree, and you get into a battle with a zombie man and his cohorts. Now, this battle is pretty tough because there are actually 4 enemies. Only 3 can be on screen at once, so that's why you will only see 3 of them, but there are actually 4 of them. The other one is gonna come in as soon as one of these 3 gets beaten. Now, before I start the battle, I want to go over the thief tools. Now, I've already talked about the wall staple that will immobilize someone, but there are a couple more that Duster now has. He has the siren beetle, which will make one enemy turn around so you can see their backside, like the effect you get when you walk into an enemy and the screen goes green. Basically, it does that in battle. A hypno pendulum will put an enemy to sleep, and it will also make it easier to hear the beat of the music that you need to tap to for those rhythm battles, so that can be very helpful. A smoke bomb will cause an enemy to cry, and that means that their accuracy goes down, so they won't hit you as often. Then a scary mask will lower their offense, so they won't hit as hard, whereas a tickle stick will lower their defense, meaning you will hit harder. Now, despite all of that, Duster just isn't all that strong, at least not right off the bat. So that's why I suggest the Thunder Bombs. These will hit all enemies, and, you know, they'll cause a lot of damage. They can take out these zombie ladies in one hit. Unfortunately, they don't take out the zombie men in one hit, but that's okay. Let's throw another Thunder Bomb now. That's why I recommended picking up a lot. I picked up like 10 or something, and I already, you know, used 2 of them in this very first battle, but luckily we did take out the zombie man as well as the zombie ladies. So let's just head north now. Oh, here, it's Nippolite. Ah, yes, what's his name? No, we're Duster, but apparently everyone knows that Duster loves taking night strolls, so that's interesting. I mean, I guess it's a lot more peaceful in this in Tazmily, because most people are just awake at night. But here we get a little sketch of the area. You can see the little drawbridge. Unfortunately, you know, doesn't look like we can get past here, so let's head back down. And oh, there's another ant here, and it will tell you about the rhythm fights, but I've already explained that. I'm just not very good at rhythm, so yeah, we can't really hit those 16 hit combos in sound battles. I'm sorry. But as we go down, Nippolite goes into his little shack. Huh, I guess we'll have to check that out. But first, let's do another battle with, well, a zombie dog. Now, zombie dogs are a lot weaker than the other enemies. I think they're a lot weaker than the zombie men and ladies, at least. So you should be able to beat those with just a couple of hits regularly. And luckily, that gives us a level up too. Plus, we get some nut bread. Very nice. We need some healing items. And unfortunately, yep, there's also some graves coming alive. These are the mobile graves. Now, these are very, very tough. And what I recommend doing on these is using the siren beetle. That will make it turn around. Then while it's turned around, throw a thunder bomb. Now, the thing is, with these mobile graves, if you... At some point, they will, like, fall over on top of you, and that will do a ridiculous amount of damage, and Duster will really not have a good time dealing with those. But if you can turn them around twice and just throw 2 thunder bombs at them, you should be good. But let's head inside his house now. We can't sleep in his bed to heal up, unfortunately, but we can go down. There's a safe rug there, as well as 2 boxes. We can get some beef jerky and peculiar cheese so we can heal up more. And well, you see how the floor looks a bit different there next to that bookcase? Well, let's push that aside and open up a secret little passage here. And inside that passage are a couple more enemies. We have these detached leeches. Now these are pretty weak, but they will do, they have an attack that will suck your HP. So the amount of damage they do, they will heal back up. So you want to try and take them out too quickly, because else they're just going to keep healing themselves back up. There's also these enemies, which are spineless lobsters. Now, spineless lobsters are a bit tougher because they hit a lot harder than the leeches, but they still shouldn't be too tricky to deal with. And I really like using the Siren Beetle. If you're in a one-on-one battle, and your Siren Beetle will hit a lot, you can generally get through battles pretty easily because not a lot will be able to hurt you all that much. But let's just keep making our way through here. Okay, let's keep going now. I don't really need to bother battling any more of them if I can avoid them. Except, you know, here there's 3 more with a present. Luckily, just 1 Thunder Bomb took care of them, and we got a level out of that, so definitely worth it. But now let's climb up this ladder, and well, it's Nippolite. Oh yeah, or what's his name again? And we made it through the underground, but apparently the gate is locked, so we can't seem to get up there at all. Now, one thing I really like is, look at this sign. My humble little schnitzel patch. So apparently, for those of you who don't know, schnitzel is actually meat. It's made of pork. So they are growing pigs underground here. That's impressive. I really commend them on being able to do that because, well, I sure as heck wouldn't know how to grow schnitzel. Luckily, there is this little scalable wall over here. At least it's scalable for Duster. Most other people wouldn't really be able to scale up it quite as well. But we're not anyone else. We are Duster, of course. And with that, we can actually enter Osohe Castle here. But again, there's going to be an end here, and it will tell us about rhythm things and how we can hear the beat better by putting them to sleep. But I already told you guys that. And here we are inside the castle. It's very strange. This woman's eyes do seem to be following me. We can also go inside this room here, and oh, what? Ghosts! That's right, you will have stinky ghosts inside this castle, and unfortunately they will be able to call for help. So I'm just gonna throw a Thunder Bomb now because I don't really want to deal with too much trouble from them. Luckily that should take them out pretty quickly. Another thing they can do is cough up a terrible odor that will put a status on you if it hits. It doesn't, but I'll show you guys what status that is a little bit later because it's gonna happen in a bit, so don't worry. But let's open this for some rotten milk. Of course, we're just gonna leave that in our inventory for about 15 minutes until it turns into yogurt. But you can see, like, there's a dead end for the rest. So what do we do? Well, if we actually dash into this statue from this side, that ball will drop and we can also jump back down. If you want, you can skill this wall, but there's really no point. We don't need to be back up here. There's also a present box here, but uh-oh. It's a trick box. Yep, that's also gonna happen in Mother 3. There's gonna be some present boxes that aren't actually presents, and this one, you know, is an example of that, where you just get a ghost that coughs up in your face. And now we're feeling nauseated. That basically means that we cannot use any items, like any food items that will heal us up. But a fresh mint that we got from the box will cure that. However, I'm not going to use that fresh mint, because if we get here now, this is going to be like the main chamber of the castle. We have the front gate here that we can open up. Why not? We might as well, you know. Makes it a bit easier. But we can also come inside here, get another fresh mint. But downstairs here is actually a hot spring. So let's relax very nicely and heal back up. This will heal all of our health as well as cure our nauseated feeling. So that's good to have, definitely. Now next up, we want to move up here, and there's going to be more ghosts around. But after clearing those out, you will see that there are 3 doors here. Now, first of all, I'm going to show off the leftmost door. And that has 2 new enemies in this room called ARACHNIDs. These are very, very weak, so I wouldn't recommend wasting a Thunder Bomb on them, because they can get taken out in one hit with a little bit of comboing anyway. So yeah, they aren't too tough generally, and I feel like they're pretty easy to combo. And there's also a present box with a battle memory. Now this is a very interesting item because it's not in your regular items, it's a key item. Now what you can do is you can start a battle with literally any enemy that you have found, and you can see their front and their back sprite if you encountered their back sprite. That is very interesting. Like for example, some of them, you know, had like a dark like a black back. That means we haven't seen it, but like the spineless lobster, we have seen it. But you can battle any of them and you can just practice it. So for example, you know, if we wanted to practice a zombie lady, you know, we can just use anything. They will not attack us and we can just try comboing. They will have infinite health and everything. And once you're done practicing around, you can exit again. So that is a pretty interesting item. If you want to get better at battling, you can use that. Now next up. Next up we have this room in the middle, and this is actually a vendor. Now let's talk. This friendly ghost here, they're friendly, they won't battle you. He really likes the rope snake, huh? I do too actually. But yeah, this person also recommends the rope snake. Now how expensive are these? Because we don't really have any money, do we? Well, we can get fresh mints for one rotten eclair. Unfortunately, I don't believe we have any rotten eclairs. We can get the rope snake for a rotten eclair. And then you can get a beef jerky for 2 rotten eclairs. Now you need to pick up the rope snake for 1 rotten eclair. The other 2 you can if you want to, but don't worry too much about it. So if I get a I'm just gonna grab a rotten eclair, which is an item drop from ghosts, and then I'll meet you guys back. Okay, after a few battles I finally got a rotten eclair dropped, so that's very nice, and now we can get the rope snake. Finally, I really like the rope snake. It will last a lifetime, so for just 1 rotten eclair, a rope snake is a very, very good purchase. But it is going to be a key item as well, so we don't need to worry too much. But it's a snake that seems like a good replacement for a rope. Seems a bit silly, but we'll be getting a lot of use out of that. Now finally, let me show off the 3rd room here. That doesn't have too much. Now aside from, you know, 2 arachnids and a ghost, there's 2 present here. There's some rotten milk as well as some beef jerky. Now we can also go further down here, and there's a couple more enemies here. First of all, there's these enemies that are very easy to sneak up on from behind, called big bros, and they are quite weak. So you should definitely not worry too much about them. They will try fire A or fire alpha, but it will generally fail. So yeah, that is pretty easy to take care of. Let's also heal up a little bit here. There we go, that should be better. And there's also these enemies called barrel men. So let's make this one turn around, because these are slightly tougher than the big bros. Ah, damn it, we didn't get lucky with that. You know what, let's just attack them straightforward then. Hopefully we'll still win. Man, it's not going too well, is it? Oh, we fell asleep. This is not good. Okay, we woke up at least. There we go. Okay, we still won the battle. So that's good. That's very good. And they leave behind some nut bread. Nice. Now for the rest, this pod will lead to a dead end, actually. We can go down here, and there's a couple more of these little big bros. But also just, you know, some wind. But other than that, it doesn't seem like there's actually anything over there. So we're gonna have to leave that alone for now. You can fight more of those big bros if you really want to train up. And you can also fight more of these enemies, which I actually didn't really want to do. But after that, let me heal up real quick. And after healing up, we're gonna take this left door here, and that will allow us to go up. There's a couple of arachnids here. But after defeating those, we can head to the 2nd floor. But you know what? I'll head there next episode. So thank you guys very much for watching. If you enjoyed it and want to see more, then please do consider subscribing to my channel below. And if you enjoyed the video, then a like is always much appreciated. Thanks for watching, and until next time.